Hey guys, this will be our final weekend of garage sailing probably for 2024. You will be watching this after Christmas, so I hope that you all had a lovely Christmas full of yummy food and some pretty sweet gifts. But let's see what we can find on this last hunt. I did also want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I didn't realize I would be posting this video so late, but anywho, we started off with this kind of weird garage sale. It seemed like they had a very few speckling of items out, but there was no one there. So I, one, felt a bit awkward sort of looking through anything, but at the same time, like if I did find something, I wouldn't have a clue who to ask for a price. I did sort of loiter a bit, which I cut out at the end of this snippet of this garage sale, but it was just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know why they would have just left everything out and about. Anywho, you can see I'm having a quick squeeze at some costume jewellery. I literally know nothing about these, but I have seen that sometimes these can go for good money, especially if the metal is marked either obviously like sterling silver or gold or anything along those lines, or a brand name. Unfortunately, none of these were, so I put them all back. There were a few other knickknacks on the table just in front of this one, which you'll see me pick up in a second. It is a Jim Shore wooden figure. Now these can go for some good money, but also sometimes aren't worth a whole lot. Unfortunately, because there was no one here, I did just leave it behind. I did try and look it up when I got back to the car, and to be honest, I couldn't find too much on it, but what I could see, it wasn't worth it a whole lot, so I would have only tried to pick it up for like maybe a few bucks. But outside of that, everything here were things that I probably wasn't that interested in, so on to the next.
Hey, look at that.
What would you like?
What are you going to offer? Including the...
Yes,
Yep.
all of this. Would you do 40?
Yeah, it's very generous. 40's fine. Yeah.
Yeah? Amazing.
That's called Greg Norman putter.
Yeah, it's a bit rough shape, but I thought it's good for our beginner sets.
Beginner sets, that's awesome.
Those two. Can I keep them to the side so I don't have to lug them around?
Let's put them...
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Three, two.
Now, every time we go to Gordon, I always make sure to look at the electronics section, because you'll be surprised what you can find that actually resells for some decent money online. Definitely look at some clocks, because I have seen that some of the more analog clocks with like the flippy times can do really well, so I always keep my eye out for that. I also have done really well in the past with DVD players and VHS players for that matter. I know that sounds old, it sounds retro, it sounds outdated, but people still buy them and they pay good money for them. So I always make sure to have a squiz to see if there's anything here that is good for resale. With that said, not every DVD player or VHS player is worth money. So if you're able to, definitely comp it up. If you're unsure, they usually have a code on the front or sometimes on the back of the DVD player that you can look up alongside with the brand name. Usually if it's a good enough known brand name, like these two here, we've got Sony and Panasonic, I'm happy to take a gamble on them for the right price. You can see I'm also looking at some of the sound systems here, because if there is a Bose sound system, some of the vintage ones can do really well. Other ones, not so much, or I just have no knowledge on it, so I prefer to not mess with those. But these two, I was definitely happy to pick up and take a shot on. Also, a really good thing to look out for when you are looking at these players is to make sure that they have a HDMI port. Those ones always sell for a lot more just because modern day TVs no longer have the red, yellow and white cables that you plug in. So if it just has that connector, they generally don't sell as well. Not to say that they don't, but just in general. How much for these two?
Yeah, $15 each for that.
15 each.
Yeah.
Okay, let me...
I mean, if you're a good girl, you can have the two for 25 so it's Christmas.
Oh, can't say no to that.
That's it.
Do you have change for a 50?
Yes, I do. I'll have to give you coins for
That
the
is
bar.
all right.
Sorry about that. There's 5, and there's 20.
Perfect, and there's a 50.
No worries.
Done deal. Thank you.
Hope that does the job for you.
I'm sure it will.
and jelly.
I have to give you coins, I'm afraid. $4. Hang on, let me get another dollar. Can I have it? Thank you. Thank you very much. There you go.
I did spot this really cool vintage looking Nike duffel bag that definitely caught my attention because sometimes vintage Nike can sell well. Unfortunately, with this one, upon closer inspection, the quality just wasn't there. There were some stains, there was some rips and tears. You could see that the fabric was getting a bit icky due to the age, which is why it's always important just to do those due diligence checks on these sort of items, because if it's not good enough quality, it definitely won't sell. And so this is something that we would just have sitting around for ages, like this vintage Coke duffel bag that we have, which I really want to get rid of.
It's really nice.
I did spot these really cool green and white Adidas basketball shoes. On the outside, yes, you could see that they were a bit worn, but nothing that wouldn't make me want to buy it. Unfortunately, when I had a closer look on the inside, first of all, the soles were missing, which usually isn't too bad, that is replaceable. But when you looked at the foam on the inside, it was absolutely deteriorating. So for that reason, I had to put them back.
Hello?
Hi, are you having a garage sale today?
Yes, we are. We're up the back. So do you want to walk through or do you want to drive around?
Oh, I could walk through.
Okay. Come in. Yeah.
Thanks. Hi,
I'm Rob.
Kirsty, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Yes, we've only just closed the garage door.
Oh,
but-
apologies.
No problem at all. You never know with these things.
Oh,
With
yeah,
people-
100%.
Just come through. Just close that.
Because you don't want to spend all day sitting there if no one's coming, but at the same time.
Well, and people come an hour and a half, sometimes before, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll just put the car back
Oh, it's
in.
alright, I can work around it.
Tables and chairs. I don't know what you're after, or you're just having a
Just
general-
browsing.
Yeah, these items are free. These are drop sheets for painting and
Oh,
things
yeah.
like that. Door, whatever you call
Yeah, the
them.
things that you
Yeah,
put along the bottom.
for drafts or whatever. But the things that sort of are for sale and not expensive. We've got linen. That carpet, that's a double mattress that folds out. Then we move on to a few electrical items, then glassware, books, DVDs, and some luggage.
And some luggage. Alright, well, I'll
So
start
take
with the
your time,
linen.
There's no rush.
Amazing.
Yeah, just throw that at the back. Do you have any interest in furniture, or is it only sort of bric-a-brac?
More
type thing?
bric-a-brac
Yeah, okay,
stuff.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'm bringing too much furniture into the house and my partner wants me to stop. So I should not pick up any more at this point.
Fair enough. Are you interested in DVDs? Oh, you saw the list.
I saw
did
the
you?
list,
Yes,
yeah. I'm
Fine.
definitely into TV shows.
Yeah, things like Mad Men and
Yeah,
all those
like
series
those cool ones. Are they also in here as
Yes,
well? Okay.
yeah. I mean, if you just wanted to take a box for an agreed amount, that's, you know, a nominal amount, that's fine.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, we obviously closed too early.
That's okay, sorry.
Take your time.
We came a bit late. I'm so
That's all right, no
sorry.
problem at all.
It's a bit of a way from us.
Was it Little Stuff? Give the lady Gloucester. Little Stuff, was it?
Yeah, let me take those for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, I think I'm good with the books in the box.
Are you on a box? Yes.
Oh no, sorry, and this little box.
On.
How
oh,
much?
yes.
How much for that one? Okay, easy.
And what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And would you like a bag? to
No, it's
put all
alright,
that
I
in?
can carry it.
You sure?
I think I've got the change as well.
Oh, that'd be
5.
brilliant if you have, but otherwise I can change.
And then 6, 7.
Wonderful. Okay.
There you
Thanks
go.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Well, if you can manage those.
Yeah, no, that is easy enough for me. Thank you for opening up again. I really appreciate
problem
it.
at all.